since I was little, I've been doing massages to like friends and family, mostly also girlfriends. So then they'd always tell me like, oh, your hands, like you feel so good, like you massage so well, and it feels so nice. You should do massage therapy. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to do that for money. This is like something I like to do, but now I'm thinking I want to do that because I feel like a lot of massage therapists, they start off massage therapists, and then as they're working with the energy, it develops them. And so I feel like that was like the spirit telling me like from everyone else, like you should do massage therapy. So I'm like, maybe I should do massage therapy now, 20 years later. So but since I was little, I've been doing massage therapy like to friends and family, and then I got certified to teach yoga because I got laid off from a job. I went to school for video production and film, and I got laid off from the job, and then I had a hard time finding a job for like maybe a month or two, and then I just finally one day broke down while I was taking a shower, and I got on my knees and I prayed to God, I was like, I need help. And then the message in my head right away is to teach yoga, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I started the schooling, and I was broke for a while, but then even teaching yoga, it wasn't making a lot of money because you really need to like hustle and make your own, like have your own clients and stuff like that. And so now I do that part-time, but also, and then as I was teaching yoga, I had a friend of mine that did Access Consciousness, and she told me about it. She's like, I feel like you would really like this. And at first I was like, oh, I want to do that, but it was like $300 for a certification. And I was like, I don't have the money for that right now. And then another student of mine, she offered to us, because she also did what I'm doing now, she offered all the yoga teachers in the studio like a free session. And then I did it, and I was really blown away. It was the most amazing thing ever. I got out and I got off from the bed, and I felt like I was like really open, very spacious, and it was just really like, I don't know, it was really nice. It was like an energetic massage for the whole body. And then I was like, okay, I need to do this, and then it happened that I did the certification class right after a breakup, and I was really depressed, and then that class really helped me out. Like, it was like meant to be. Like, it's always funny how, there's always the timing of everything, and it's not your timing, it's God's timing, the universe's timing that everything happens. Access consciousness bars. Access consciousness is a whole array of different things, but the first thing that you learn is the bars, which is 32 points in the head. They're like little pressure points, and you lightly touch those pressure points with your finger. And as you touch that, you're releasing energy from the body that's been stuck in there. So it's kind of like deleting old files from a computer, so your computer can run better. Because we get stuck in our own programming, going circles and circles of doing the same thing over and over, and being in the same cycle and not breaking out of it. This helps you to realize, to take away those self-limiting beliefs that we have about ourselves or different areas in life, and it helps you to be aware of all the possibilities and newer choices that we have. And for myself, I've noticed that and also bars is the access consciousness. It's about asking questions instead of affirming, because in affirmations we say oh, I want to be rich, or I want to make $4,000 this week. But what if spirit has something better than $4,000? Maybe they want to give you $10,000, but you have set in your mind that you lowballed yourself. So putting yourself in a question opens you up to the highest possibility that you can. So asking how much money can I make this month? Or just keeping yourself in a question opens you up to more things. So that's what Access Consciousness is about asking questions. So there was one question that I started asking is, what is possible for me that I do not know is possible? And if I were allowed the possibility of it, how would it change my reality? So I kept asking that question, and then I met my fiance, and then I traveled to Ohio. I'd never been to Ohio before, and then afterwards I was living in Kansas. I never thought I'd be living in Kansas, and then now I'm living in Idaho. So I never thought I'd be living in Idaho because I love the mountains as well and the snow. So it really changes your whole life once you start asking these questions. And there's even another story of this lady where she left the Access, a bars class or Access Consciousness class, and then she was asking Another question that we ask in Access Consciousness is how does it get better than this? How does it get any better than this? You keep asking a question, and the universe will show you, oh, it can get better. Oh, it can get better. So she found some money in the cab or something like that, and then she's like, how does it get any better than this? And then she kept going with her day and found something even more valuable, and she's like, how does it get any better than this? And she kept asking a question every time she found something valuable throughout the day, and then she found something that was really valuable, and she's like, oh, it doesn't get any better than this, and then it stopped. So she like cut herself off from that. And so it's kind of cool, like just asking questions. And also there's a clearing statement too after you ask the questions, the whole clearing statement, because it helps to clear the energies behind behind what you're asking for. So because we have limiting beliefs. So the clearing statement is right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond, POVES and beyonds. And so each thing has a different meaning. But the short term, you can just say POC and POD. And POC is point of creation, POD is point of destruction. So this helps to create and destroy all the limiting beliefs so you can be open to it. And so like I've used that, I use it sometimes whenever I'm looking for a parking space and I'm driving to somewhere, I know it's gonna be crowded, like what would it take for me to find a parking space with these? And you also add with ease, joy, and glory, because then if you don't ask that, it can come in whichever way is easiest for you. Because there's one woman, she asked the question, how can I get a new car? And then later that week, she crashed her car and got a new car.
That's one way.
Yeah, and then,
Because the angels don't have,
they don't, yeah.
they're
not judging.
No,
Yeah.
they're just giving you what you
Yeah.
want. You ask for it, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
I want it with love, light, grace,
Yeah.
and
They give it to you the easiest way as possible
yeah,
to
yeah.
receive it. But if you ask with ease, joy, and glory, so you ask a question and then afterwards you say with ease, joy, and glory, and then you do the clearing statement, and I would always find a parking spot, always. Like it would always be there, and like it was just like, okay. Because we accumulate a lot of radiation from everything, from Wi-Fi, from our foods, from everything. So you say the statement, and then you can clear the radiation from the body, and there's different points in the body that you hold as you're doing that. And also you can remove radiation from your food, or your water. So you say the statement to run the energy, and then afterwards the clearing statement, and then you just hold your hands over the food or the water, and then you can feel the energy in your hands, which is really cool as it's like removing. I haven't done that in a while, but I remember doing it like a lot when I first learned about it.
But that's like kind of like blessing your food, right? We're infusing it with a positive energy to give us the best result within our body, because energy matches.
Yeah.
And so if we are infusing that, like they say, speak your affirmations into your water.
Yeah,
Like speak
yeah.
your intention into your water, because
Yeah.
water, you're made up of
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
And so when you speak your intention into that water, if you drink that water, it's just...
Water holds a lot of energy
Yes.
and memory. Yeah.
And people, I think this is the really cool thing, is that energy is being backed by science now.
Yeah,
Like they
that's so
are
cool,
noticing that
Yeah.
connection between spirituality and science, and it is coming together, and
Yeah.
I'm so thankful for this awakening to let people know, hey, this is real.
Yeah.
Like there's connection outside here, there's connection in here, and we can help you figure all this out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.